Portugal the man.
Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, the internet's manliest music nerd. And album review, Portugal the Man. In the mountain, in the cloud. This is the second time I'm reviewing something from this Alaskan band on this YouTube channel, but this is definitely not my second run-in with them. I've been following them since I got turned on to their LP Censored Colors in 2008, which actually became one of my favorite releases of that year. But maybe that album was a bad place to start, because ever since I heard Censored Colors, I haven't liked anything Portugal the Man has put out since then. I haven't liked any of it. For me, the Satanic Satanist, and especially American Ghetto, are the opposite of Censored Colors because they're so condensed, they're so shortened, they're simplified, they're plainly structured. Too much to really give me the same rush of energy that the songs on Censored Colors did. And for me, this album returns to a little bit the same ambition and big production experience that I felt on Censored Colors. On this album, Portugal the Man really lets its David Bowie influences fly too, drumming up something that is equal parts psychedelic rock, glam rock, indie, and baroque pop. Nearly all of these flavors hit on the very first track of the album, with these guitar chords syncopated with the drums, this big, joyous, bright rock chorus, a lot of strings tightly wound around this chorus too, and just a lot of instrumentation backing the song up in general. It kind of felt like something I could hear T-Rex doing. But the style that the band goes for on that track, they don't vary too far from it on a lot of these songs. It's kind of like hearing the same thing executed again and again and again and again. And not that that's the worst thing in the world, but some moments were clearly more exciting than others for me. And still, Portugal the Man is not ready to give up its desire to condense its songs. They want to throw more instrumentation in, more layers, more everything, but they don't want to give these tracks more time to grow and breathe and explore. Like on the track Floating, I'm barely getting a taste of the verses on this song because I'm hearing the oh 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 chorus so many times. Not only that, but a lot of these choruses sound pretty similar. Similar to songs these guys have written in the past and songs that are on this album. As I'm listening to a hook on this LP, I hear memories of other ones echoing in my mind. And this is something that usually goes away as I listen to an album more and more. Oh, some of the tracks sound the same, I'll listen more, I'll learn and I'll hear the differences and the subtleties, but the more I listen to this thing, the stronger that feeling became. Still, that's just my opinion, and there definitely are tracks on here that stick out for me. Got It All is a great single for this album. It's passionate, it's invigorating, it's a great use of the strings that Portugal the Man baroqued this album out with, and the verses have a great amount of breathing room. And do I hear some bongos in the background of this track? If I do, nice touch. The track All Your Light just brings things down, lets things simmer. It's a great kind of lower, darker point that I wish this album had more tracks like. There's a spot of acoustic balladry on Once Was One, and my favorite track, which shouldn't be hard to figure out if you've been listening to my gripes, is the last one, which clocks in at 6 minutes. This track takes its time introducing the vocals, the electric guitar, the swelling strings, the cymbal rolls, before it falls into a groove. And then it saves its ultimate explosion for the end. And I just find that much more gratifying than 3 to 5 semi-explosions in one single track. Though this LP is a step in the right direction, I just found too many similarities between a lot of these tracks to really kind of want me to return to them again and again and again. And I'm not talking about instrumentally. I mean, Portugal the Man is usually pretty good on this LP about kind of featuring, spotlighting a different instrument in each song. What I'm talking about here is melody, chord progression, and Key. I'm feeling a decent to strong 6 on this LP. I know that isn't an exciting number for some of you, but it's exciting to me actually, because I haven't liked anything these guys have done since Censored Colors. To find myself at least digging this LP a little bit is nice. What do you think of this LP? Love it, hate it, why? What should I review next? You're the best. Thank you for watching. Anthony Fantano, Portugal the Man, forever.